Hey everybody, I hope you're all doing well. I believe the weekend is almost over, so I hope you had a good weekend. I posted last night a video of my golden retriever, my middle one, my female, and her howling act that she does, and it got quite a few views. And I hope that all of you, but I hope that at least some of you did watch it, and that did make you smile because when she does it, it makes me laugh. It's something that I taught her. I've never was able to teach a dog how to howl. So it's something that I taught her, and I watch reels on YouTube, no, Facebook, and it'll say like certain challenges, and I'm sure you've seen them on TikTok, which I don't have, but where like call your dog and your dog's right next to you and pretend like you don't know where your dog is and keep calling her and things like that. So I try these challenges on my dogs, and it's just for fun and it's entertaining, and it's just it brightens your mood to see your dog like you call her from the left when she's on your right and you keep calling her, and all of a sudden she comes over by you like, I'm right here, and she gives you a big kiss on your cheek. Or Sully, my puppy, she's only 4 months old, I did it to her tonight, and she came and she laid in my lap. I mean, my dogs are just mean so much to me. um, and today I gave my bearded dragons a bath each, and I spent a lot of time with my animals today, and it's just because last night we had a really bad storm. Luckily, we didn't get much, but high winds. So we got lucky because there are places that had multiple tornadoes at once. Um, this storm that was traveling, I believe they said, was like 175 miles per hour, the storm itself. And I'm not, there's the train. I am not one for storms. So I was lucky David had all the things or some things down in the basement in case we had to go down there, because he knows how freaked out I get. Because I grew up in a town that had tornadoes, and I'm just petrified. I mean, I just am so scared. Even though the house here has been standing here since 1888, although I do see other years, and it's just like, well, whatever. It's been here a long time, so I'm not really worried. But that natural instinct in me worries me and gives me great anxiety. So I try to. I mean, we've got lanterns. I've got candles. I just started with candles again because since this channel has been just sort of idle, um, I'm just letting it do what it's going to do. And I've written 5 books of poetry, and that's been published to Amazon. I did one young adult / adult coloring activity book that's published. I'm working on a romance novel that's supposed to be your grandma's smut, I call it, but it's not. It's just romance. It's my first run that I'm just going to give it a try and see how it goes. Um, so I've been putting a lot of things into writing, making my mind think and work, to where an idle mind, is not, you think about other things, bad things, um, things that you really aren't productive. Um, so I've been doing a lot of that. And you yourself can go ahead and write poems, but that doesn't mean you have to, or, any kind of writing that you want, journaling, which I was never into. I've tried it. It turned out to be more of like a story than a journal, but I guess maybe that's okay. I guess it's whatever you want to do. But I find that, like my poems, people might read them and think that they're like just made up, but they're actually stories short stories of my life and my childhood and things I've been through. But I don't think I write it on there that that's what it is, but it is. And yeah, they're super good. If they don't pass my test, they don't go. I won't write crap. So I know on one of my other videos I did put a link to my authors page. It's called a creator. It's author, I think. And it has my books there, and you can order them. And if you have a Kindle, you can order them for your Kindle. There's some about not good things that have happened to me that I've made into poems that you might be able to, get something out of. I don't know. They're just, I've been sinking a lot of time, usually at night, because I know I've said before, I like to see what my day is and what happens. And then that is what goes into my stories and into my books of how my day was. I don't want to write in the morning and then a shitstorm happens all day long, and then it doesn't make sense to me. It's like right toward the end of the night or the end of the day, and then you have some content. Do a YouTube. Ugh. If only I could edit, which I don't know how, and I have no desire to at all. Just like I was just gonna say, start a YouTube channel. Make it what you want it to be about. You don't know if it'll take off or not. But like me, I do it to help myself. And does it? Yeah. But the writing does more for me. I can't have music on, or I can have it on very quiet because I have to be able to think. Otherwise, I am too focused on the music. But if you want to do, I tried a Bearded Dragon channel, and I'm like, yeah, what I think, and there are so many channels out there. That's where I learned where what I did, or what I learned is from other channels. So I don't want to make a Bearded Dragon channel because it might start out, it would probably cause people to criticize me, and I ain't into that. Even though I make this channel, I'm sure people criticize me, but I don't know. Nobody writes anything about me. Although I did get, a few that say, keep on doing what you're doing. I don't know really what to say anymore. I've done, I thought it said 225 videos. They must have all been crap. No, not really. I thought some of them were pretty good. I just don't think very highly of myself. So I can hide behind my books. I can hide behind my writing and my work. And you can too. If there are channels, or there are tutorials, if you want to call it that, out there on faceless channels, and all I do is cover up the lens and talk. That's my faceless. I've done a few and I thought they're pretty lame. I've looked at doing diamond art, and my sister-in-law, she does diamond art, and I'm like, oh, that'd be really cool. I could sit here and, you put these little diamonds on there on the sticky sheet, and you do, like each symbol has a color. Oh, she goes, you have to have a steady hand and patience. Those two I don't have. I shake because of lithium, and patience, forget it. I don't have patience. So what I'm going to do is I ordered them off Temu, and I am sending her them, and she's going to do them for me, and then she's going to send me them back so that I can hang them on the wall and I can enjoy them. And then there are ones that I ordered that I knew she would like, So I'm going to let her keep, some of them. And she can do those, there's no rush. She can do them when she wants. And I sent her a few extra things, extra just little things that I know she would like. Because I said, I got the perfect deal. I want these, but I can't do them. So if I send them to you, can you do them for me and send them back? She said, yes. So it was so cool. I think the first 5 that I'm sending her are golden retriever ones, and it was a total accident. And I think 2 of them are copies, because I found one and the square was small, and the next one I found was the bigger square. So, or maybe they're different sizes. I don't know, but I look at them and I'm like, those are the same ones. Shit. But I can always put one upstairs, one downstairs, one in here and one there. It doesn't matter. But I'm looking forward to, and I've watched a few YouTube videos on how to do diamond art, and I'm like, oh hell no, no, I can't do that. I probably could. No. I don't have the patience for it. I would get too pissed off. I would buy so much accessories. I'd buy the trays, the plastic trays that keep all the different colored diamonds in, and I'd number them all. And, I'd spend more time doing that than the actual diamond art. But yeah, if that's something, or you can do cross stitch, you can do crocheting, which I can't. I've tried. There's needlework. There's different things that you can do, like anybody can. You can do model cars. You can do doll houses. You can do, it's just so many different things that I don't even know if I put in my list of hobbies of things you can do. And the thing is, the diamond art, you can get kits that are like under $2 on Temu. And now that Temu is in the States, you can get them in like a couple of days. But no, I don't have the patience for that, unfortunately, because it's something I really wanted to do. But I don't even want to waste the time, because I'd waste so much time setting up and then getting frustrated, because I get frustrated really easy. Sasha's up here with me, and Sully's underneath me. So basically, if I want to get up, I can't, because I'll roll my chair back on her. And I've done it already, and I don't know which way to roll to get out from, or get off from on top of her, because she's crying, and it's like, I'm sorry. So now I try to check and see where she is and which way. I'm in a corner, so it's like there's really no place for me to go to get out, like to move. This drape, is right here. I can reach it. And yeah, I got a new desk that's like half the room. It's huge. I know I'm talking about myself, and they say you're not supposed to, but I felt like I had a mustache. No, I was just trying to give you, we were talking about the diamond art, and I told her I'm just going to stick with Lite-Brite. I knew it was a joke, and I'm really not going to get a Lite-Brite, even though as a kid, my parents said I couldn't have one, because they didn't want the pegs all over the place. And it's like, there were certain things I couldn't have for whatever reason. Like my kids weren't allowed to have Play-Doh, according to their father, because of the mess that it makes. It's like, on the carpet, and it's like, so you wait for it to dry, and then you just pick it up. It's not, whatever. I don't like Play-Doh because I can't stand the way it smells. It just stinks. So yeah, I have been taking the vitamin D. Like I wrote, or I made that one video. It was short because I forgot, about being tested for vitamin D if you live in an area that you don't get to go outside very much. have your doctor test you for vitamin D. And if you have to go on vitamin D, I'm on it now. I've taken it twice now. I've been on it for 2 weeks. And it has made such a difference in my depression, in my mood, in my energy level. I cannot believe it. What a change it's made. So if I were you, like I said, I made corn on the cob. Yes, it's March 15th, and I made corn on the cob for supper because over the summer, I kind of stocked up on it, and I put it in my, why can't I think of it, where it pulls the air out, and then I threw it in the freezer. I have quite a few bags of it. I found out that my short-term memory is due to the length of time that I was on the Xanax and the amount. So it's like, just give me a minute and I'll remember what it's called. But it's, it's that machine that sucks the air out and then it's vacuum sealed. I know you're sitting here going, that's that. Yes, that's what it is. And I put it in our big freezer and it sits there. I've got quite a few packs. And slowly I've been craving it because over the summer we ate quite a bit. And over the last couple of days I've been, that sounds like it's been a good idea. So, that was another thing I took up. I know I made a list of hobbies, but I kind of went off a list of things that I found. And now I'm finding things that aren't on the list, like pressure cooking. A lot of people are scared of it. Oh, I was terrified when I started with my anxiety and all that. I was so scared. But I'd watch videos on YouTube and I would make David help me because the steam comes out. But the thing is you can turn the dial halfway and it'll just let the steam out slow. Or you use a spatula and you hit the thing. I don't want to say hit it, but you push the dial over and the steam comes out. And then you just back away. And then it doesn't last very long. You just, it's not going to blow up. They've made them more safe than they used to be in the beginning. And I hardly use my stove, like, ever. David uses it. I said I use the stove top to put my candles on when I'm in the kitchen working. That's what I use my stove for. I think I've used the oven once or twice, probably before I got my pressure cookers. But the nice thing is you can get a big 8-quart, which is like if you have a huge family. And then the 6-quart, that's what I have. I have 3 of those. And then I have a 3-quart, which are harder to find because I think they discontinued them. I'm not sure. But you can look on Facebook Marketplace. That's where I found mine. And 2 of the 6-quart I found on there. And then the other 6-quart I found at Walmart. It was like $58. And I will make chicken. I'll make beef. The potatoes, the carrots, chicken up the yin-yang, because chicken's a lot cheaper than anything else. So, you can make ribs, you can make stews, I've been using powdered ranch on beef stew meat. You can use that on chicken, because I used to use the liquid ranch on chicken, cover it up and put it in the stove. So yeah, you don't have to use a pressure cooker to be able to cook good. But or I use beef stew powder, packets. I throw that in there with the beef, and I throw in some potatoes and some carrots and, a cup of water, a little more than a cup. I've added rice, brown rice, noodles. I try not to use recipes because I like it. I like to do things myself. But sweet potatoes. You can do yogurt. I still have yet to do cheesecake because I keep forgetting and I'm nervous. I'm afraid of it. I'm afraid to do cheesecake. I'm afraid of screwing it up. I have the pans. I have the recipe somewhere. I don't know where it is, but I have it and I can find it. But there's a lot of things that you can do even when it's winter. In our winter, I don't even think we had enough snow to cover the grass. And it's like north where we used to live, they had 8 inches one week. Then I think they had 8 to 10 another 8. And it's like, wow, we have not had much and we're not complaining. And now the wind is up to 18 to 20 mile per hour gusts. But the wind is, I gotta ask David if he went and checked the roof, because we had the roof fixed on our barn. It's a barn, but they call it a garage. It's a barn. So anyway, I just wanted to stop and say hey. Hope you're all doing good. Let me know. I know you can email me if you wish, but sending me a message, a comment on here would be much more sufficient, because then I get them on my phone, and I don't get a whole lot of notifications any other way except my phone. And I'm not on my computer all that much. Lately, yes, because of my writing, but try it. That's all you can do. And if you like it, then go from there. Feel free to try different things. And the thing is, not everything has to cost a lot of money. I mean, you can get a thing of yarn, and I can't remember how much it costs, maybe $6. And you can get a needle if you want to do crocheting. That's a couple bucks. Watch, YouTube videos, and you'd be on your way. Same with knitting, drawing, probably just about anything, painting. These just are things that I'm not good at, that I'm naming off. I'd love to paint this room because it's crappy wallpaper. You can see it behind me right here. It's just little flowers. I mean, it's not horrible, but I still would like to make it my own. So, in due time. And then I do Marketplace a lot, because it's like shopping, but it is shopping. But if I find something I like, I can negotiate the price. And I'm really good at it. Well, that's because I had 4 groups where we used to live. And down here, I don't have any. So that's okay. I don't need any. I have enough going on. But yeah, I enjoy, the one thing I really enjoy, though, is cooking with my my steamers, my cookers, my pressure cookers. See, I told you my short-term memory is horrible. It could be trauma. It could be PTSD as well. But I mean, you can take the vacuum sealer bag. Why can't I think of the name? It's pissing me off. You can take a bag of chicken out of the freezer. I usually put it in the microwave just to get it a little thawed out, but you don't have to. You can cut the top off, drop it in the pressure cooker, throw your veggies in there, put your seasonings of whatever you want in there, dump in a cup of water, put the top on, set it for, I like to set it for an hour because then it's super tender. Set it for an hour, and it'll let you know when it's done, and it's phenomenal. It's good. I know I've done, I have macaroni and cheese that I love to make, and it's super simple. It's just, pressure cooking is not difficult. It's so easy. There's really nothing to it. Yeah, like I said, people freak out. Oh, I heard my friend's dinner ended up on the ceiling. Well, then your friend did something wrong. That's why it's like, just learn how to use it, and it's not difficult once you learn how to use it. But yeah, I got my neighbor, she got me, she got us candles for Christmas, and I'm not a fan of candles because the pets, things like that. But I decided to go ahead, and seeing as where I have them, the animals can't get at them. Well, I mean, they could if they wanted to. But I decided to go back to candles because I really like them. I light them, and I say that helps my brain think. I think because it helps me relax. Just you have this smell. I know they have the wax warmers, which I have plenty of, and I just don't use them. I think for me, because I don't have a reason. I just don't. I might someday reuse them. I also have, and I collected these for a long time, was powdered incense. And I don't even know if they make it anymore. I just happened to find it on eBay one day. I said, holy shit, powdered Windex. No, powdered incense. And it's really cool if you can find it. I won't go into it because this video is long enough. It's just, I haven't been here in a while. Okay, so it's been maybe a couple days. But I just wanted to stop and make sure you guys are all behaved, playing nice together. That's because I haven't been here. So I haven't been, there's something on here. Hope it's not a bug. I don't know what it is. Hope it's just fuzz. I don't know what it is. Okay, I gotta go because I think it's moving. So take care.